I have an interesting relationship to INRIA because in the summer of '79, while I was a PhD student at the University of Texas at Austin, I actually randomly wrote to a person in what then was called IRIA. The word national was not part of the name. So I wrote to him and said, hey, I'm looking to see whether you guys will be able to have me over for a summer internship. And I was so happy when he came back and said, sure. And there was a national level distributed database project at the time called Sirius, which spanned many universities and many locations of INRIA within France. And so I got lucky and I was able to, as a student in Texas, go spend 3 months in Europe. And I also did some sightseeing and all that. But I developed a lot of contacts with very well-established French database people. And I happened to also have come to Chile, but specifically Santiago, back almost 30 years ago, when the International Conference on Very Large Databases was held here. So for me now, between then and this time, there's been dramatic changes and there are more Chileans that are involved in a deeper way with database technology. There are also lots of students, and so the fact that this is the first time the SIGMOD conference is being held anywhere in Latin America is a great development, and going forward, I'm sure this is going to inspire a lot of people to do more work in the database area, not just on the theory side, but even also on the practical side. So I'm quite excited to be back here after 3 decades and interacting with a number of people here. And I think the fact that there is this collaboration between Chile and France and the establishment of INRIA over here, having a conference like this with INRIA also, the Chile version of INRIA sponsoring it, plus people like Nayat being one of the conference chairs is a wonderful development. And the fact that she is also an important thing from a gender perspective for more women to get involved in the related research and product development and such, and not just be a male-dominated kind of domain. And so I'm quite pleased that I got the opportunity to come here and see a lot of these things in a personal way.